Okay, morning folks, hopefully you can hear me. And that is how we start the day. Hopefully coming to you loud and clear. Do let me know in the chat if not. Cheers Ken, thank you very much. So, morning folks. It is Friday the 26th of August. We're here live at Runway 27, left here at Heathrow Airport, United Kingdom, London. And we have got a prime location today. Operating arrivals at 27 left. For those of you who don't know me, I'm sure we've got some regulars on the chat already, but welcome to the channel. This is London Planespotting. I'm Lewis. Do feel free to use the chat. LMX, you are first indeed, and our first arrival is coming in right now, which is British Airways from Atlanta. Beautiful landing there. So that was a 787-9 we've had there. Roma Food, hello from Italy, hope you're well. Mark Jones, good morning to you. LemXX, hello from Germany. Ken, as always, enjoying the intro. I'm glad you're liking it, mate. It's something new which we're keeping on adapting as well. So we always like to, well, I always like to adapt the channel as much as we can. Victor, hello to you from Brazil. Cheers for the update with the sound, Ken. Wow, look at that, 100 already, and we've only just started. That is amazing. Don't forget to hit that like button, please, folks. The more we can get on here, the more who will join us. Got a prime location here today. Brian Williams, hope you're well from South Coast of England. Daniel Watkins, sorry. Good morning to you. Emma, good morning. We're all good on the chat. So, here, we're at Mito Avenue, a very famous spotting location here. We've got Paris flight coming in next, which should see it, there we go, through the trees. You have to bear with us on the trees here, because this is the best location that you can get at Mito Avenue, whilst also getting the touchdown point on the runway. It's a slight little mound on the corner of Mito Avenue. But we get up close and personal as well, which is another benefit here. So hopefully network will behave itself today. You can never tell with Heathrow Airport. Sometimes it can be a little bit dodgy. I'll get normally a very good signal at City Airport, but Heathrow sometimes hit and miss. But stats looking good so far. Rain, our first moderator, is on the chat. Good morning to you. Hope you're well, buddy. Laura, good morning to you, hope you're well. David from Aberdeen, sunny in Aberdeen, sunny here as well, David. Yeah, getting warm as well. Wasn't expecting it to be this warm, but we'll see how it goes. Ian Fleming, good morning to you. What we got next coming in, Aer Lingus Dublin flight is next. This is an Airbus A320. Tell you what, guys, if you can, pump up the volume on your devices, because we've got to be picking up some great sounds here. Articulated low, it always gets in the way here. Okay, next up we've got a 20-year-old Airbus A320 of British Airways. This is Speedbird 879 from Warsaw coming in. It's just coming up into view right now. There she is. Now it's quite busy today at Heathrow for arrivals, as you can tell, quite a few lining up, and you might have noticed on ATC, if you do hear the ATC that we can hear here, which is educational purposes of course, late landing clearance is given, which is pretty standard here at Heathrow due to the time it takes for them to exit off of the runway. Wayne, I appreciate you being here already, mate. Don't worry, you do what you need to do. Stephen Holt, hi from Chesham. Hope you're well. Tina York, good morning to you. Another regular here on the channel. I love seeing all the regulars on the channel. It's great to see you guys. Who's that taking off in the distance? Is that Air Malta or is that Air India? Let's have a look. Air Malta. And as I miss Air Malta, we've got Beirut flight coming in from Middle Eastern. Airbus A330, this one. How about that? Beautiful, beautiful shot. So a bit of info on that one. That was 13 years old. Registration of that flight. Flight number, sorry, is MEA 201. It's the Beirut flight. That's one. Registration is MEC for that particular aircraft. Next up, coming in is going to be an Airbus A319 Belfast flight of Speedbird 1423. 22 years old, this one. Should be coming in sight very soon through the trees here. And if we can, guys, please make sure we hit the like button. Let's get trending on YouTube. Always good to get everyone trending. passengers peering through. Next up, Airbus A380 Amsterdam flight. Okay, we've got Madrid flight in next, Iberia. Back on to the chat while we just wait for the Iberia flight to come in. Cookie Monster 65, good morning to you from good evening, sorry, from Brisbane, Australia. Hope you are well. Football Boys, can I do 6th September? Potentially. I need to have a look at the schedule, buddy. Yeah, all to do with the schedule. Football Vibes, only because I do have a job that I did go to as well. We're doing try and do as much as we can, so we always try and do requests as well. Debbie, good morning to you, hope you are well. Debbie's watching from Wales. Beautiful place, Wales. What's the weather like there? Okay, Chicago flight's next. Coming in is 787-10, this one. This is one to watch out. So Laura mentioned about the Airbus A380, that is up next. So as we wait, let's have a little bit of stats on here. So Washington flight, Speedbird 3 Charlie, we should see it appearing very soon. It took off at the local time in Washington at 11:47. Scheduled arrival is 11:22. It's coming in a little bit early. Registration of this is XLEF. It's 8 years old, delivered to British Airways in 2014. And here she is. Beautiful. Sean, I am going to be doing something else, unfortunately. Not part of the channel, but yeah, I couldn't do Saturday this week. So apologies for that, but enjoy the flight to Seoul via Helsinki. I take it's with Finnair then. Okay, what we got next? So British Airways inbound Frankfurt flight. Sleeper 903 is next inbound. Sean, flown with Finnair to Helsinki, fantastic aircraft, and it depends what they've got. Sometimes they use the Airbus A380, but they do. Sometimes you might be lucky and get. There is a scheduled flight of an Airbus A350 that I certainly recommend as well. Okay, next inbound we've got Swiss. Zurich flight, this is the Airbus A220. Favourite of mine, it's the Airbus A220-300 inbound. It is registration JCP. 4 years old, this one. Rain, yeah. When it's 27 left, it's not a great choice of locations, but Mile Avenue is one of the favourites here. Certainly able to produce some decent stuff. Right, we got a tap here. This is a brand, well, more or less new, 2 years old Airbus A321 Neo inbound. And inbound next, we've got Speedboat coming in. This is British Airways Speedboat 218 from Denver, 777-200ER. This one 25 years old, 1997, delivered to British Airways. Leslie White, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Michael Painter, good morning. Apologies for not keeping up on the chat. I will try and go through as much as I can. But it is quite busy the last few hours of this morning here at Heathrow before we get to the afternoon. Next up, we've got 777-200ER from American Airlines. It is a Phoenix flight. Stefano and Chris, good morning to you from Turin, Italy. Hope you're well. Robbie Elliott. Robbie, it's perfectly fine. We have confirmation from Ofcom. We always check with Ofcom first before we do anything like this. But it's used as a way of understanding how air traffic control works. We have been told also that the law is set to change. It was brought in 1970 in a way to stop any spying during the Cold War. Oh, we got to go around. Go around, look at that. Let's go around. Not sure why. Can't see any problems on the runway or if there's anyone crossing. I think that was just a late exit there of British Airways. So that will be coming back again. You heard the very high thrust to do the go around. So that will go back to a holding pattern until they're able to slot that back in. Most of the time it's quite quick, but depending how busy it is, and it is quite busy, they may have to be in a holding pattern for a few moments of time. No, I think it was he hadn't come off the runway quick enough really from BA. Okay, next one, inbound, is British Airways.
No worries, get back to Metro.
It's an Airbus A320 Luxembourg flight.
134980, Metro Heathrow.
Peter B, good morning to you. Greetings from LA, Australia. Hope you're well. That was certainly a great sound, wasn't it, Ken? Really great sound there. Yeah, Wayne, I think that was the case. It was a slow exit of the 777 BA, which came in before. Let's just watch this. See if we can get a bit of update on the American Airlines. So that American Airlines is currently over Kingston upon Thames, just coming round. So that will most likely join. It looks could be 1, 2, 3, 4th or 5th in, possibly 6. But let's keep an eye on things of that. Apologies, the ATC scanner, radio scanner, is picking up a bit of static at the moment, but hopefully you can still hear what's going on. So yeah, we've got a good sight of that go around there. See if we can get something better here. So, well, let me find if I can get a better location for this one. Got too much electricals, that's the problem, you see. Big L does live, thank you so much. Again, if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please keep the likes going. What we've got so far, let's keep an eye on things here. How many likes? Great to see so many of you on the stream today. Really do appreciate it. And it just happens to be the right moment the phone decides to be slow on the internet, of course. See what I mean, Heathrow? With Heathrow, it's hit and miss sometimes with the old connection here. Thankfully it's not affecting the stream at the moment, so that's good. There we go, 82 likes. Let's see if we can get to, what time do we start? Officially we started off at 1:15. If we can get to 1:45 and 100 likes, that will be awesome, guys. So please don't forget to hit that like button. There's plenty of on here to hit that like button as well, and that just helps us grow as a channel, and also let everyone know. It's one of the things where YouTube will recommend videos when people are just browsing on the homepage, so we get them a lot where they just come across, and it's great. We get more subscribers and more join on and enjoy it. So there you go. Here we have British Airways flight from Dusseldorf, Airbus A320, this one. Dan from Portugal is joining us. Good morning to you, buddy. Hope you are well. Hope Portugal is lovely over there as always. Michael Singh, hello from Melbourne, Australia. Apologies if I'm a bit behind on the chat. I'm going to try and keep up. We've got a little bit of a gap. We've got a United inbound very soon from Houston, but we can see if we can get some in while we just wait. So yes, Michael Singh, good morning from Australia. It is afternoon, sorry, evening. It's 8:30 p.m. currently. So great to see and watching other airports around the world. Thank you very much for us to be one of them. (787-9) this one. Look at the wing flex. I love the wing flex on the 787. So noticeable. Right, let's get a bit of an update on that American Airlines. So it looks like that American Airlines flight from Phoenix is number 2 now. We've got a United in 767-300ER from Washington. That's going to be a good one to watch. That's nearly 30 years old, this one. 29 years old. 1993 in July that one was delivered. Amazing. William Lawson, good morning to you from Costa del Gosport. Hope you are well. RCA, the reason the American Airlines went around is because there was a 777 BA previous coming in that had actually left or exited the runway slightly late, and it was too late for American Airlines to come in. We've got a Airbus A380 of Singapore taxi, and it looks like that's going out. So we might be able to catch that later once it goes. Clearance has been given for the United flight here. This is a 767-300. Getting quite rare, these 767s as well, so great to have them still here at Heathrow. William Lawson, appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much again. Everything that we receive goes into the channel, so thank you very much for that, buddy. Beautiful touchdown, a little bit extended, but beautiful touchdown indeed. And some comments are about the 767 Alex. It's amazing, and it certainly is. So this is the American Airlines, which did a go around. It's now inbound next. This is the Phoenix flight. A little bit of information. 21 years old. 777-200. This one. Wind direction at the moment, I can give you updates on that. It's 4 knots at a degree of 160. Temperature here is 21 degrees Celsius. Perfect flying conditions. Not too bad as well for landing. Slight crabbing maybe, but not too noticeable at all. So here is the second attempt of the Phoenix flight coming in. It looks clear on the runway, so we don't think we'll have a go around here. Perfect. Perfect. 300 joining us on views at the moment. We've only been going for about half an hour or so thank you very much if you have joined us, and if you're new. Again, if you're new to us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are a growing channel. We hit a milestone last week on the channel, hitting that 5,000 subscriber mark. So we up and carry on with the next lot, which is going to be obviously 6,000. So who knows? Maybe we'll do it today. It's a big ask, but who knows? Harley, I think there was earlier this morning the Orlando flight. I'm not too sure if we get the Orlando flight coming in today. Not too sure. We've got quite a few North American flights inbound next. This is the Philadelphia flight of American Airlines. This is American Airlines 728 inbound next. Brief information about this flight: it is delayed. It was expected to be here at 10:30. Its actual arrival time is 11:44, so it took on a big delay. It's a 787-9. It's 5 years old, this one. Joshua Roberts, thank you so much for the super chat, really do appreciate it. I try my best, buddy. Thank you so much, really appreciate that. Okay, so we've got an Emirates inbound over Brussels at the moment, which is due to be here. We'll get that later on today in the stream. A little break of the North American flights is now started. So we've got Aberdeen next, which is domestic flights inbound from British Airways. This is Shuttle 19 uniform, which is an Airbus A350 coming in. I tell you what, folks, I cannot wait for the winter season here at Heathrow. It's going to be wet, it's going to be windy, might be a few storms, but gosh, will that be a good show. Joshua, so we'll be here hoping to be a good 3 hours today, so at least another 2.5, maybe 2 hours to go. Plenty of landing aircraft still to come, so don't worry about that. So we have a Uniden ATC scanner. It's a multi-scanner. That's what you can hear. It's just it's a very simple Amazon purchase. Nice little handheld radio, which does the job for me and for you guys as well. Good to see Heathrow getting more busy as well. Clive, good morning to you, hope you're well. Train, that is the, yep, that's the one. That's the scanner. Dan, loving the simple A319, don't blame me, buddy. Patrick Malone, good morning to you, hope you're well. Joshua, great to hear. They're quite a popular brand as well, aren't they, those scanners? I am trying to find a way. I might have to been investigating into some mini audio mixers that can sort of be USB powered and on the go, and hopefully if we can get it right, the plan is to input the audio of the scanner directly into the stream so it's nice and clear. There's no sort of, it's not going through a microphone, so who knows. Okay, next up is Copenhagen flight, Airbus A321 Neo of British Airways. British Airways 813.
Hello, 6 November Lima, we're on our 27 left at 9 knots. 6 November Lima, when you approach number 2, there'll be a quick inspection between you and the captain. Well, that's 6 November.
Always seem to get the catering trucks at the right time, don't I? I always seem to go past us when just the final bits of touchdown. Because we're so close over to Heathrow, a lot of the catering headquarters are around here. Doe & Co is literally just the opposite end here of the lineup. Interesting, the Chennai flight has switched to, what's that switched to? Don't know why, but it's switched to 27 right. So we should see that come through just over there. Here we go.
Morning, 7977,
Sure why.
mile guy left 279.
We'll focus on that anyway. We've not switched, so don't be alarmed with that. I don't know why that one's decided to go differently, but hey ho. Again guys, don't forget to hit the like button as we wait for our next arriving aircraft. We certainly appreciate all the likes and support that you give us on the channel. And if you are new to us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So the scanner model is EZI33XLT. Clark Kent, hi to you from Hamburg, hope you're well. Okay, next inbound is the Milan flight. This is British Airways 6 November Lima. It's a 8-year-old Airbus A320. Okay, next up we have hangover flight. This is an Airbus A320 of British Airways, and it's Speedbird 977 Juliet, sorry. Yeah, it possibly could be Wayne, the British Airways, which went over to 27 right, so not sure about that one. Didn't hear anything either, so it's different frequency. Okay, Dublin flight is next inbound. So the question has been asked, what's my favourite plane? It's got to be the Airbus A380 for me, and then second for me is the Airbus A350, A220 then probably afterwards, and then after that 757 for me, 757. And I know it's a bit controversial, but for me, I think the next one would be the 747. I don't put it that high up. It was a marvel in its day, not knocking it, and do wish it was back, but A350, A380 for me all the way.
Speedbird 4 Ireland. Tower and Southern 504 heavy, short of runway 24 left, Yellow Bravo 3. China Southern 504.
So there's a China Southern which is going to cross. Is holding because we currently have United 787 from Los Angeles coming in, so that's going to have to wait. There is a China Southern crossing any moment as well.
Behind the landing aircraft, China Southern 504.
Okay, so we'll stay here if we can, because we've got a crossing going on as well. So the China Southern will cross very soon. There is the waiting China Southern. I can't. Yeah, it's moving. I thought it would be. So we've got an Iceland Air 757 inbound very soon. Thank you for that, Wayne. Delivered to Iceland Air in 2002, that one. I do appreciate Iceland Air still using them because it's brilliant. Chris, so the reason for the go-around was because the 777 BA flight, which landed just before that, was slow on exiting the runway. So as they were coming off, I believe still part of the aircraft of the landed 777, sorry, was off, and really quickly now. LAX flight. Nearly caught me off guard there. It's so quiet, the 787s, hardly heard it until it's really close. So perfect, we should get both the Emirates and the Qatar in. If you've been commenting about that when that's coming in, we'll get that in as well, so that should be alright. Next, 757 inbound, Reykjavik. Dave, no problem for the more information. Clive, not to worry, that's very much appreciated. Thanks for joining us along. So a little bit of information about this. 20 years old, this is 2002, registration is FIX, 757-300 model, this one. It's been with Iceland Air from the beginning. Perfect. Just in time to miss also the heavy goods vehicle as well. Beautiful to see. Totally agree, Wayne. Fantastic noise. So it's question over 757 if it's equivalent to an Airbus A340. No, it's not. A340 is actually quite larger compared to the 757. The 757 probably equivalent to an Airbus A321, but obviously Airbus A321 is slightly newer. And the 757's got slightly larger capacity ability as well, and can fly for a little bit longer. But the A340 is at the time was its competitor to the 747. So next inbound we've got United. This is a 4-year-old 787-9. It is a Denver flight coming in. Okay, Amsterdam flights next. This is Speedbird 431. It is A319, 22 years old, this one. Yeah, there was quite a few major roads around Heathrow. This is one of them, what we've got here. It's one of the A roads. And then parallel to that road there is another road which is a private road owned by the airport as well, so they have a different restriction there. but it is open to the public.
0, we're on final runway 27 left. Continue.
Okay, next up is Larnaca flight. This one I've been on so many times, being half Cypriot myself. Many times flying from London Heathrow to Larnaca. So this is Speedbird 7 Lima Charlie. This one.
Speedbird 7 Lima Charlie.
It's Airbus A320 Neo. And then next inbound is American Airlines. So American Airlines from Dallas. It's a 9-year-old 777-300. Sorry. It's American Airlines 80. BJ, good morning to you. Hope you are well. Or afternoon, I should say now, as we're now going to 12 o'clock. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Luke, good evening to you, watching from New Zealand, regular here on the channel. Good to have you on, Luke. Friday evening, 11 PM over in New Zealand. Wow, 154 likes so far. We can get to 200. That is amazing. So we beat 100 likes already for that. That's amazing. Keep those buttons active, please, guys, and hit the like button. And if you are new to us, if you've not seen us before, do make sure you hit the subscribe button. We do regular live videos as much as we can. Next is 787 Dreamliner from British Airways. This is Speedbird 224 uniform. It's a 9-year-old aircraft coming in from New Orleans. Cold Chili, good day to you. Hope you're well. It's a beautiful day here at Heathrow, so my day is going well. Hope yours is as well. Tina, you're working for us. Thank you very much, Tina. Do make sure you follow Tina's instructions and hit that like button. John Puppy, hello to you. Hope you are well. What have we got inbound next? Air Serbia next. Belgrade flight. This is Airbus A319. And then after that we have a Virgin Atlantic flight. Virgin 20 Victor is due in next. That's a 787-9 coming in from San Francisco. But first is our Belgrade flight from Serbia. Right, well, we just wait for, oh, no longer. I'll come back to chat very soon. So as I was saying, let's go back to the chat. Aloha from Kalini. Good morning everyone from Hawaii. It's 1:05 a.m. And I am number 155 to hit the like button. Loving it. Thank you very much. And aloha to you too. Hassan, I'm hitting the like button to show Etihad 787. I'm waiting. It's coming. It is coming. I promise you. Thank you very much. It is now. Abu Dhabi. Here it is. The one you have been waiting for. Saying, Somali, hello to you. Welcome back. Rosalind Wright. Auckland Airport is beautiful. Hope it still is. And fun things to do with tech. Sparky is joining us as well as a moderator. So afternoon to you as well. So this is the 787 of Etihad. A few heavies lining up now. Maraxis will be here in 2 weeks. Best regards and hi to everyone. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us. So I am seeing some new faces, so please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We try and grow the channel as much as we can. We are relatively new to the scene. Been going on streaming now for 6 months now, and growing strong, which is really a massive thanks to you guys. Yes, Emil, it's been like a bit like back at Frankfurt, where we love using the horns. Next, Air Canada. We haven't had Air Canada yet, so this is 777ER 300 series, 13 years old, 2009. This was delivered to Air Canada, and it is the Toronto flight.
Hello, Super 309, 6.5 miles, RS 309, local.
There we go. Okay, we've got 3 British Airways flights inbound next, and then the one I think we're mainly waiting for here is Emirates. It's 1 year old, this A380, which is number 4, set to be arriving here. Hoping it's not going on 27 right. Doesn't look like it, we'll be fine. Rico, thank you very much, really do appreciate it. Simbo's afternoon to you, another regular here I've had on the channel. Kalani says, loving the full flaps of those 777. Yeah, absolutely.
Emirates 66 for Hotel, Super at 6 miles, RS 27 left, located November 7. 66 Hotel.
So that's the one we were waiting for. So that's number 2, Emirates. Next up is Madrid flight, which is a Airbus A321 inbound.
go left out to 11.85. 457, good line, 27 left, 4.5. Good line, 27 left, 457.
So mods, how are we doing on the lights? Do give me stats, please. Roger, not afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Okay, we are waiting now for EK1. It's a 1-year-old Airbus A380. Registration of this is Echo Victor Romeo. There we go.
Good land, 27 left, Emirates.
Ah, that noise. Beautiful. I tell you what, we had to zoom all the way out for that one. Beautiful. Mike, thank you very much. We're using the Eniden radio. It's just a small handheld radio. You can get anywhere, to be honest. I got mine from Amazon. Phil, good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Yeah, apologies for the spam bots. We were quite quick on that one, so hopefully it wasn't too much of a way. Mike, no worries, buddy. Ricardo, 100% agree. 100% agree. The best aircraft in the skies, in my opinion. I just hope that we might have a surprise at coming back. I don't think it will, but I'd just love to see it come back into production. Such a shame that they start making it, but it's just demanding it. But then again, I read an article that quite a few airlines are saying that they want this back because the fact that they're able to get more on this and not multiple aircrafts using the airport, is a bit better now. Just because of the demand, they just can't keep up demand. So who knows? We might now start have a market again for the Airbus A380, which would be amazing. I would really love to see. I don't know if anyone saw the Airbus A380 Plus. That was offered by Airbus to a few airlines, but I never sort of hit the ground running that one. But that was supposed to be a more eco-friendly one and slightly more passengers. So who knows? It is the most comfortable aircraft in the skies, it has to be said, the A380. Okay, Nashville is next. This is a 787-8 from British Airways. This is Speedbird 222. Quite a few on the chat also agree and mentioning that the Airbus A380 is their favourite as well. Totally agree. Okay, we've got a little bit of a break. The next flight's going to be Lufthansa, so I'm going to take an opportunity just to have a quick water break. It's going to be a 1-year-old aircraft. Registration is AIJD, and it is not far. It's just over Richmond upon Thames, so we should see that very soon. So bear with me, and then I will go through the chat again and see what we've got. Wesleyan Light, well, as we're on the subject of Concorde, you've got to show this beauty, and this will be the only supersonic for me, really. We are seeing that this boom, questionable how far along in production it is. That's not Lufthansa. Who are you? Well, Bruno. I had the flight radar on filter, so it didn't show up. That's why I missed it. So that just coming in was a 767 of Royal Brunei. No information on that at all, just showed up as a 767. That is interesting to see. That's the reason why I thought we had a long break, which is unusual here at Heathrow.
Golf Hotel Kilo Papa Charlie. Golf Hotel Kilo Papa Charlie, there's a H9 southbound forward dead to landing traffic on the.
So yeah, the boom, I believe it's called, isn't it? Boom in America is well, it's been proposed. I think they're struggling to get an engine contract, aren't they, with a supplier? I don't think they've actually got an engine supplier yet, so still a long way away. United are supposed to be offering to take upon this aircraft and have signed a letter of intent to fly. But I think, if I'm honest, we're a long way away from that, and I don't know whether or not the market's there anymore, if I'm honest.
Let
me know what you guys think. So this is the 1-year-old Airbus A320 Airbus A320 Neo, sorry, not A321. Ricardo says we'd love to visit London Heathrow very soon. Michael saying mystery 767, yeah, it certainly was. Ricardo says we have a British Airways flying daily from Heathrow to Johannesburg. Got a helicopter as well. I'll show that one. Finnair inbound.
27 in the airstream now. Continue approach, helicopter traffic south to north of the threshold, VFR.
So it's just crossing now, it went round. It's now going to cross the airport.
Target 1 X-ray Tango, fully established, 67
It's going at some speed, I have to say.
1 X-ray Tango, approach, 1 X-ray. Helicopter Papa Charlie, when you're north, step right, just 89 northbound, and hold of the airport, please. Simpson and hold of Edwardsworth, got Papa Charlie. Vivid 16 Mike Tango, ground 1
Okay, back to normal service next. Glasgow flights, British Airways here, Airbus A320. Oh, A319, sorry. Leslie says, watching from my front room live. Do let us know where you are watching us from, location or even your device. If we're on the big screen, let us know.
Air Canada E60 on the RLS 27 line.
Nearly 400 of us joining. We've got 389. Just keep the likes going, guys, and get more on here as well. If you're on social media as well, don't forget to share. We'd really appreciate that share as well. Every little helps, as they say. Okay, and next inbound we have is Aer Lingus. This is an Airbus A321. Okay, next inbound we have Air Canada from Vancouver. So as I mentioned about how to get more knowledge about planes and Planespotting, always recommend Google. Google is obviously your best friend. There's plenty of forums as well, and always recommend, if you can, just if you're on Facebook or Twitter, have a look, especially Facebook. There's loads and loads of groups of people just joining, and a lot of information about planes. It's a great way to get some knowledge. And I'd have to say YouTube as well, you know, where else but to watch and learn as well. We'll get that one, who's that? That's another Air Canada taking off, so Air Canada coming in, Air Canada going out. Parallel Air Canada activity here at Heathrow. Okay, next inbound is the Edinburgh flight, which is Shuttle 9 Bravo. It is it's an Airbus A320 Neo.
Victor, Island approach 27 left, 5.5 miles. 697,
It wasn't even right. Yeah, I totally agree. There's definitely, but I think there's more of a need in the business and corporate section. And really, the Falcon does that perfectly fine. It's a very fast aircraft, and we're finding a lot of corporate flights and business jet flights are using that aircraft for a quicker route in and out of North America and the UK. Okay, Edinburgh like this. Dawn Ashton watching from St Helens. Next inbound is an Airbus A320 Vienna flight of British Airways. It's speedbird 697 Victor. David, I think it's more the fact that we are quite close and they are directly towards us, going towards us, so it looks quite quick. Aircrafts are quick, but it's a viewing point that you get your speed leverage. Also, even though there is still a set sort of speed limit they can do, obviously they can only go so fast into an approach, that they do at Heathrow tend to be at the upper limit of that approach due to the fact that Heathrow is so busy and they have to clear the runway as quickly as possible. Aegean here, just taxiing. Where is it? I've lost it on the camera. I saw it a minute ago. There it is. Airbus A320 Neo there. Fantastic airline, Aegean. Wayne couldn't agree more. There's loads of interesting sites on Google, and of course watching us is another way you can get more learn about it. I tell you what, if you were around yesterday, you were in luck. We had Tom on the channel. He works at London City. He's a ramp agent at London City. Had a meet up with him whilst live on the channel, and it was great to have a conversation. There was a conversation between myself and him about the operations. I learned a lot about London City's operations and how I didn't know that all the staff were employed directly by London City, and there was loads and loads of great useful information provided by Tom. Tom is on Instagram as well, quite known. Just going to follow this and continue. So yeah, Tom's quite known on social media, especially on Instagram and TikTok. Have a look. It's pilot_Tom is his handling name, and he'll post many videos of, for instance, marshalling an aircraft into position. Fantastic to see. If you missed it as well, have a look on the channel after the stream's over, and it would have been yesterday's stream at London City. great. It was a little bit quieter than normal at London City Airport yesterday, but certainly worth a listen to as well. Great conversations. Okay, next is British Airways Airbus A320. It's a 2002 aircraft, 19 years old this one, and this is the Oslo flight. That sounds a helicopter.
Golf Delta Delta Alpha Delta. Just approaching southwest. Golf Delta Delta Alpha Delta Roger, route start front, and then you'll cross runway 27 left. Route to the east of the 27 right threshold, and then clear to cross 27 left and Golf Alpha Delta via the east of the threshold.
So we're going to have a helicopter crossing soon. We have got an Air Sri Lankan Airbus A350, which is this one here. Ah, there's a helicopter. So this is the helicopter crossing again. This, I believe, is the same one which crossed earlier. Interesting. Is it the same or is it different? I can hardly tell. Not sure. Don't remember it being red. Might be a different one. Anywho, Air Sri Lankan Airbus A330 next. Let's get a little information about this one. 2015, this was delivered to 7 years old. It's an Airbus A330 300 series.
Routing H9 northbound, holding Golf Alpha Delta.
Yeah, thank you, Kalani. It is a different aircraft. I thought it was a different helicopter. Okay, any moment now we should see Air Sri Lankan come in.
625, Golf Alpha Delta.
It's just in view right now. It's a little bit low actually. He's climbing. He's going a bit higher. He was coming in a little bit low. Now that is a beautiful plane as well. British Airways Airbus A350 there, being towed. Obviously going to get some maintenance, or possibly going to, or just, it's probably going back over to the hangar from T5 actually. Romanzi, yeah, I agree. A bit of a wobbly approach, that one. What have we got next? A slight break. We have next inbound is our Newcastle flights, a shuttle service 13 hotel, which is an Airbus A319. Is that shuttle contacted in? Love the nose of the Airbus A350, love the wings as well, the curved wings, or I should say the wing tips. One of my favourite. Well, bots are still in use. We'll have to remove. Okay, Newcastle flight inbound. Should be appearing very soon. Laura says the Airbus A350 is favourite aircraft, Laura. Totally agree. Yeah, it's at distance, the Emirates in its gate currently. It's over at T3, I believe. Commentator, thank you very much. We do try to put as much ATC as possible. Wayne, quite right, so thank you everyone for joining us. Philip, this one's for you then. Newcastle flight inbound now. This is the shuttle service from British Airways, Airbus A319. It's 21 years old, this one. Right, tune flight here, Newcastle. Wow, 271 likes already. That is amazing, and not even 2 hours yet into the stream. Thank you so much. We're still here for another hour, so don't go away. Keep it coming. 400 of us are watching at the moment. Really do appreciate it. If you're new to us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. More content coming along very soon. and I'm hoping, all depends on how the schedule goes, hoping to get out one of the pre-recorded flight reviews out soon. Hoping to finish one during the bank holiday weekend, so look, keep an eye, another reason to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Okay, a little bit of break in service, but we've got the Etihad flight from Abu Dhabi next. That's about 1 minute away. This is a 787-9 coming in, and it's a 5-year-old plane delivered in 2007. Kalani, was he not sure what happened with the Qatar one? Is that gone to? Was that meant to go off at 27 right? Have a look at the airfield while we just wait for Etihad to come in. There is the iconic Concorde, a permanent feature point here at Heathrow. Just over there is Terminal 2. Beautiful, one of the newest buildings at Heathrow. Look, Cafe Pacific moving along. That looks to be an A350 Cafe Pacific.
0
Okay, inbound here. This is the Abu Dhabi flight, Emirates, Etihad, sorry. Look at the wing flex, look at that. Similarly, we are using 27 left. That's currently the arrivals aircraft runway. Getting up and close with this A350 here. It's taxiing over to 27 right to depart. Okay, Delta is next, 767 Seattle flight. And then we're getting quite busy again. We've got a few lining up now.
Clear to land, runway 27 left, Delta 20.
That is a loud aircraft, isn't it? Yep, bots out in force by the looks of it, but so are our moderators, and we're quick on it, folks. We are quick on it. August, hello to you. Hope you're well. Okay, Airbus A320 of Lingus next, and then afterwards we've got a Virgin Atlantic 787 inbound from LAX, and then we've got another LAX flight, which is a Speedbird flight, British Airways. Air Lingus next. Cheers, Angus 001. We have also reported that bot as well. Always find reports don't really do much. Hiding them obviously does, but reporting doesn't really do much. I don't know why. Do wish YouTube sort that out. Next is Los Angeles flight. First is the Virgin one. So this is the Virgin Los Angeles flight.
And out to the A20.
Oh, come on, camera. There we go. Yeah, apologies if anyone did get incorrectly blocked there, and I think we've just been a little bit quick on that, but we've tried to get hold of those bots as quickly as we can, so I hope you understand that. Well, we have corrected that. Next LAX flight of British Airways is British Airways 280.
Final air above London 7 left 577 your 1. After vacation 787 ahead 27 left 205. 27 left to land off, so speed to Foxtrot. 3142 121.4705. How those is Heathrow on the south side of just fixture them today.
Okay, that was the 777-300 ER British Airways from LAX, Speedbird 28 Foxtrot. That was actually delayed nearly over an hour. Actually, was meant to be here at 11:30. It wasn't. Hasn't actually got here until 12:54. So that is quite late. We're expecting next a Zurich flight inbound, which is the Swiss 32 Romeo. It's Airbus A350, the Wookiee plane. We love the Wookiee plane here at Heathrow. The reason why the Wookiee is the plane is called Wookiee plane, or nicknamed the Wookiee plane, you'll hear very soon. It will have up close and personal here. This is the first time I've had it at in this position on the channel, so this is going to be great. But the Pratt & Whitney 1000s are such a unique engine. They make a very unique noise as well. Listen out for it. Wayne, thank you for that. Very interesting. Miss Moneypenny was on the name as that Virgin flight, first LAX flight inbound we just saw. Okay, here is the Airbus A350 of Swiss.
Tower Virgin 580. Virgin 580, continue approach to touchdown. Continue approach to touchdown, Virgin 580.
See if we can hear it. Don't know if you caught that, it was slightly low, but we certainly heard the Wookiee sound there. Here is the Air Sri Lankan that we saw earlier. It looks like it's going out now. That was a quick turnaround from Air Sri Lanka. Airbus A330 we saw earlier. Next inbound. It's getting busy. Stockholm flights.
British Airways across runway 27 left behind.
We're expecting Titan 27 left as well very soon. Apologies if I'm missing the chat, I will get back to it very soon. Okay, next up is TAP. We've got Lisbon flight, one for you Dan, Airbus A321 Neo, 2 years old, Airbus A220. And while we wait over on the chat, let's have a look. Kalani says poor bird needs a bath. I think that was that 777 we saw earlier.
Portugal 135, top of the wind, 630 degrees, 5 knots, clear to land, 7 knots. Beautiful land, 27 miles, all 105 miles.
Okay, Titan next. This is operating for Virgin. I believe this is a cargo flight. It's a Titan Airbus A321. Call sign for it is Virgin 580, and it is a freight plane. And it's not far away after is the Airbus A380 of Qatar. Here we go. Yep, this is a converted freight plane. And this will actually go, I believe, should be going actually on the left because the cargo terminal is on the left here. It's been operating for Virgin this season. Sky Express is up next. This is a Greek airline. 2 years old, this plane. It's an Airbus A320 Neo. Dan, you finally flew the Neo. I take it was a great flight, buddy.
121.705.
There we go, it's X-in now off on the left here. And Sky Express is up next.
We're in your way.
No, you're right. So over 400 of you are joining us today. Thank you very much for that. Don't forget to hit the like button for more of you to join us on YouTube. And if you are new to us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, up next we have Aberdeen flight with British Airways at shuttle service 19 Sierra, and then the one that everyone's been waiting for, the Airbus A380 will be up. It's the Doha flight of Qatar, which is QR3. A little bit of information about this A380, which is number 2. It's a 5-year-old plane, 2016 in December. Registration of the aircraft is APH. Okay, QR3 is up next after this one. Beautiful aircraft, the Boeing, what am I talking about? The A380, my favourite here, absolute favourite A380. It is the Super Jumbo. Emirates family logs, afternoon to you. Hope you're well. William Smith, good afternoon. Terry M, good afternoon. We're joining at the right time here, folks. You've got, there she is, the beautiful Airbus A380 coming into shot right now. I tell you what, there's loads of people here and everyone has got their phones out at the moment. What a beautiful shot that was. Quite right, so I guess King of the Skies. Couldn't agree more with you. Next we have Airbus A330 of Delta inbound. Now there will be a little bit of a gap because they have to make sure there is a clearance because of a wake turbulence that the aircraft can cause because it's so huge. Which is why we've got a long wait here for Qatar. Interesting as well, if you notice, the Qatari is going over to the left. That's because finally Terminal 4 is opened again. It opened up last month, and Qatari is back at its home. Okay, Delta, Airbus A330 in next. 15 years old, 2006 this one. immense is that? Young aviator liking the A380 there. George Clavetti says the best. So many of you joining us this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, this is London Planespotting. We're live here at Heathrow Airport, following all the arrivals here at runway 27 left. I'm Lewis, one of the main creators of, or the creator of London Planespotting. Don't forget to hit subscribe button and the like button as well, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Our moderators will hopefully look after, they always will, they'll look after you here on the chat as well. Do a fantastic stellar job as always, our mods. So we've got about an hour to go next, and next flight inbound is British Airways. It's 777 here, going through the sky and the breeze. That was a loud one, wasn't it, folks? Beautiful. So next up is LAX flight, and also just let you know we're also on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. You can find more information. I'll keep pin the link to the website as well. So pinned onto the chat is a link for our social media channels. Keep an eye out for that as well. Okay, next inbound is Egypt Air. This is Egypt Air 777-300 coming in from Cairo.
Plan 27 left, is 777.
Wow, over 300 likes now on the stream. That is amazing. Thank you very much for everyone who is joining on that. See what we've got next. Las Vegas flight, Virgin 156 is next. That's Virgin 156 Tango.
1705, just 7, thank you, bye-bye.
And that is a Boeing 787-9.
Land 27 left, Virgin 15, thank you.
Should be in sight now. Just coming up for it. Anyway, Ken, Egypt Air, the Eagle has landed indeed. Egypt Air Eagle there, famous in the air. These Rolls-Royce engines have certainly got a sort of high-pitched squeak to them, haven't they, when they're coming on the 787. I think these are the Trent 1000s, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong on the chat. Or are they the Trent 900s? I'm not too sure, actually. Okay, Lufthansa is next. This is the Munich flight, Airbus A320 Neo, 3 years old, this 2019. Okay, so Gen X, thank you very much, Mike, for that. Gen X engines of Rolls-Royce. Okay, Lufthansa up next. Just coming into view right now.
Etihad, continue approach 27 left, 1905.
I tell you what, there's lots of people with camping chairs around here. They've got the best idea here. Everyone's it's very busy here at Mitre Avenue. And why not? It's a beautiful day. The Neo here with its huge oversized engines, we'd love to see them here. The Neo has become a very popular short haul aircraft to use. So just going back to the Virgin we saw earlier, the name, Wayne has just been able to find out what it was. The name is Las Vegas. This is Las Vegas flight, and it's Olivia Ree. And that is our first Airbus A350 inbound. Beautiful plane, absolute beauty. So what flight was that? I failed to get the information out, and that was the Phoenix flight. Airbus A350 1000. It is brand new. This one was delivered in January 2022. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Ken, yeah, totally agree, mate. Wayne, don't you worry about that being slow on the chat. Really do appreciate your help here, as with the other mods as well. Okay, next inbound is Leon flight, British Airways 42 Yankee. It's a 11-year-old Airbus A320. So we will get another super jumbo, I should say. Getting me words messed up today. Put your teeth back in, Lewis. Now that's a cushioned touchdown, isn't it? Craig Russell, good morning to you, hope you're well. And that's when we did have an Emirates earlier. I'm not too sure what Airbus A380 is inbound soon, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. There might be another one. Next is Air France. It's a 12-year-old Airbus A320 coming in from Paris. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Air France. Never flown Air France yet. I have to say, need to fly them. Ken's commented on the Airbus A350 it landed earlier. It's one of his favourite, straight out of the showroom. Nice and shiny, that one. Good to see British Airways receiving modern airplanes as well. I have to say, I was very impressed this year with British Airways. And we have our first prop plane. Logan is inbound. This is the Isle of Man flight. This is an Etihad 72. You don't get many here at Heathrow, but look at this, it's a turboprop. Beautiful plane. How about that? Seems out of place here at Heathrow, doesn't it? I don't even know if it gets an air bridge here. I don't think it does. I'm pretty certain it's just a walk off the gate and up the stairs. Okay, and that one was for you. Scottish Airlines, Scotland's Airlines of Loganair. Okay, next inbound we've got a biggie. It's the 777-300 of British Airways 108. This is the Dubai flight, and this is a 1-year-old 777. There we go. Now tell me what you think of this one in the chat. I could never understand why the British Airways don't operate the A380 to Dubai, considering its competitors do. Just let me know, because you normally get the 777 or the 787, which will have the older sort of product in it, and then some of these planes are quite old that they use to Dubai. I never understood why they never used the 787, because that's the big competition there for them. Maybe it's demand, I'm not too sure, but let me know what you think in the chat. I just never understood that with British Airways. Next is San Diego. It's a new service that we've got here. It's a 777-200, 20 years old, this one, 2001 in August. Okay, next up we've got Nuki flights. It's a 2,000-year-old, not year old, delivered to 2000. It's a 21-year-old Airbus A380. Could you imagine that, a 2,000-year-old plane? Don't even think the Wright brothers would be that old. They certainly wouldn't. Okay, Nuki is the shuttle service, Shuttle 11 Alpha. over in the chat, John, welcome back to the stream. Marie D, hope you're well. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, folks. Inbound next is Warsaw flight. A little bit of crabbing going on here now. Wind's picked up slightly. So 5 knots of wind. Bit of a wobbly touchdown there. Thank you very much for the kind words there. For the like and subscribe as well. Someone's been watching for 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's dedication for you. Thank you very much. Oh, great there. I'm going to have to quickly get out before I get the other one. But Curate 777 here. Okay, next up, Gibraltar flight is inbound. That's number 1, and number 2 is the Madrid flight. We've got a 787 as number 3 arrival, and a Swiss A320 is number 4 from Geneva. Okay, Madrid flight is up next. Tell them welcome aboard, quite right as well. Hope you are enjoying the stream so far, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, oh, nice McLaren, very nice McLaren. So if you also want to, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So I was admiring the McLaren there, going past us, and now I'm admiring this. Daily Aviation, I can now say your name now. As you can tell, we wasn't going to be able to attempt that previous name. But thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. David, thank you very much for the kind words. Hi to you as well. Glad to see we've got some new faces on the channel as well. So this is a Hyderabad flight 787.
2927 left to 276. Alright, cadet, get up 61 Charlie, subject from behind us, 2927. New approach, 61.
Okay, next up is our Geneva flight with Airbus A380, and next we've got an E2, E195 E2 inbound very soon from KLM. But first, you're going to have the Swiss A320. Now, interestingly, both these incoming planes, the Swiss and the A320, both have the same engines, which is the Pratt & Whitney 1000s.
Hello, Steelers, 791 Golf, RLS, 27 left, 7.5 miles, 791 Golf, 180 degrees, 5.
Daily Aviation, not a problem, enjoy Oxford. Okay, here it is, Bluebird coming in of KLM. This is the E195 E2.
KLM 61 Charlie, wind 180 degrees, 5 knots, 7 knots.
Coming in from Amsterdam. Okay, up next is an Airbus A320. It's a Gothenburg flight.
We'll take it to 791 Golf.
We'll take it indeed. That's the Gothenburg flight 791 Golf. Like it when you have a bit of style from the pilots on the air traffic control.
30 seconds. Runway 27 left, Malaysian 3.
Okay, Malaysian has contacted him.
Behind the London British Airways A319 on short final, cross runway 27 left behind. Behind landing traffic, British Airways Airbus A380.
So Malaysian, which is just on the tower frequency, is here. So, Malaysian Airlines Airbus A350, which was wishing to cross the runway. So we'll see that cross once the flight comes in, the next flight in, which is 983 from Berlin.
727 left, 7 6, 983.
So we're now going to see Malaysian cross.
American, 7-8, 7 northbound, 7-1. Confirm me, can you continue approach from 27?
Glenn, good morning, watching from the naval station in Kingsville, Texas. Good morning to you. Hope you're well, sir. Okay, Bucharest flight of Trop is in. Taiwan is coming in very soon. And then after that is going to be we see Malaysian sorry, I missed that one. Next we've got American Airlines from Dallas is also next. It's a very good livery there. Like in the So this is the Airbus A380 of Tamworth. The smallest Airbus A320 series aircraft you'll get here. A320. He said A220. I thought I said. The Malaysian swam cross. Taxiing over to 27 right to take off. Inbound next is American Airlines. I always think American Airlines tail looks so good at this angle. Apologies, I won't keep it too close to the mic, the ATC scanner. Okay, next up, San Francisco flight of United. This is United 930, so 787-9. SFS Skycracker says, I'm going to Heathrow tomorrow. Enjoy. Hope you're flying out somewhere really nice. What's the airline that you're going to be using? Well, we are currently at runway 27 left for all arriving aircraft.
Tower Kennedy, 62 with you, Island, gentlemen. Well, United 930 is the surface at 120 left 5 knots, runway 27 left, well, land to go left, 990.
Ryan has quite well said, don't forget to smash that like button please guys. Let's keep this going. And if you are new to us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well and notification bell. Vancouver flight is next from Air Canada. This is Air Canada 862. It is a 787-9 Dreamliner, 6 years old, 2015. Registration of this aircraft is Foxtrot November Oscar Indigo. But you didn't see the rainbow. It's not even been raining, I don't think. Might be the sort of reflection on the lens. Anyway, Air Canada is up next. Here we go. Karen, you have missed it. I know it's early days in America. Early morning. Good morning to you. Well, we're here at the very busy Heathrow Airport with Air Canada. This certainly will wake you up. Just turn up the volume there, Karen. Okay, next we have British Airways flight 278, and this is the San Jose flight. Well, here, yes, I am at Maito Avenue. Well, it's the only real good place when 27 left is in use.
Clear land, 27 left, 89 Papa. Oh, hello, Greenberg 605, 9 miles, movement left, Senior College. 605 College.
Right, I'm going to be leaving in about probably half an hour or so now. We're in the final part of the stream. We've been going for over nearly up to 3 hours now. We'll be past 3 hours now very soon. Been here since coming up to 11 o'clock now in the morning. Mike, morning to you. Hope you are well. from Iowa. 7:45 in the morning for Mike. Over 400 of us on currently watching. Welcome all on board, guys. Don't forget, please do not forget to hit the like button, or even better, smash the like button, and make sure you do hit that subscribe button and get the channel growing. Well, maybe next time indeed. There's more opportunities, buddy. Summer is over nearly. Winter's upon us. And boy, am I looking forward to the winter schedule here. It might be reducing the service, but we're not taking any breaks over winter. We're not hibernating, that's for sure. There'll be certainly more streams coming ahead. 400 likes, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Always get great stats here at Heathrow. It's a very popular airport to stream off of. Next is Finnair, which is a pizza flight. This is the flight which is actually operated by British Airways using Finnair's equipment, and it is an Airbus A320-200 series. So even though it's got a Finnair livery and it's a Finnair aircraft, everything else is British Airways. The crew's British Airways, the flight is British Airways. Next up, Aer Lingus is the retro livery. So this is going to be a nice special spot here for us here. This is Aer Lingus 16 Whiskey. It's a 2011 Airbus A320. This is going to be a popular one. So JWCRUZ. The reason why they are using Finnair, it's an agreement because it's their One World Alliance, and British Airways, to keep up with demand, they are borrowing an agreement with Finnair to use their aircraft, their short-haul aircraft, because Finnair's mainly operation is using long-haul aircraft, and they've reduced quite a lot of their operations at the moment, Finnair, compared to pre-COVID levels. So what's been happening is British Airways, to keep up demand, is we're going to focus on this one first. This is the retro Aer Lingus. Who doesn't love a retro plane, eh? Beautiful. Okay, yes, so going back to Finnair, the reason is because they've reduced quite a lot of their service. Finnair previously, we know that British Airways had to cancel quite a few, and they've also cancelled a further amount for October and winter periods, which is an awful shame, but they are trying to keep up with demand here. But what's been happening is, in order for British Airways to keep up demand, they are using Finnair aircraft as well. So British Airways 96 Victor Charlie is inbound next. This is the Valencia flight. On board is an Airbus A320 and it is 19 years old, 2003 this one. Bit of ring correction there by the pilots. Tell you what guys, I think I'm going to have to play Flight Simulator this weekend. I have not been on it for ages.
We're here at 6.5 miles. That's the window. Thank you.
Tina York, thank you very much. And yes, Wayne is certainly earning his keep, even though he don't get anything. And to the others as well, thank you very much. I don't think Plain Sailing is on today, but I know Tech is on today as moderator, so thank you very much. And if I miss any other mods on today, thank you ever so much for helping me out today, as always. Next is Eurowings, Airbus A319, 14 years old, is 2008. Okay, we look to have an...
Kilo Papa Charlie. Kilo Papa Charlie, Heathrow South, on that one. This one, go Papa Charlie.
Looks like we've got an A380 inbound on British Airways soon. That might be San Francisco, I haven't actually checked which one that is. Oops.
The power, good afternoon, 601 established localizer runway 27 left. Respect 201, continue approach. Continue approach to 7 left to 601. Charlie, report visual with the landing in British Airways A319 on a 2-mile final. Excellent, visual traffic on the short final, go for Charlie. Charlie, we'll get behind the landing, British Airways A319, cross the height, 7 left. Repeat right threshold, and then hold it quickly.
Okay, Airbus A319, British Airways in next, and then we've got some interesting ones coming up. Got a helicopter waiting to cross as well. Just who is that? That's the Malaysian A350 that we saw earlier. Here it is taking off. Look at that beautiful plane. That's just taken off at 27 right. Next up is Uzbekistan Airways. Sorry, this is a 2013 767. This is Tashkent arrived aircraft, or departed aircraft, I should say. think it's got quite a retro sort of look livery, isn't it? Okay, next up Qatari, the Doha flight. This is Qatari 7 is inbound next. It's a 777-300ER, 4 years old. This one 2017 it was delivered. And we are reaching the final stages of the stream, so thank you very much for joining us. We're still going strong though. We've got quite, what have we got now? 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 more aircraft including the Qatari, so we've got, we're going to finish off with the China Eastern flight inbound. So in a moment we'll have the Qatari 7 inbound, which is the 777. Then we've got the British Airways Airbus A380 Vancouver flight, and then the China Eastern Airlines from Shanghai is inbound as number 3. Right, Qatari. Look at that, beautiful. Speed brakes are up. Okay, A380 inbound next is Emirates. And whilst we've got one inbound, outbound is a British Airways A380 just taking off here at Heathrow. Well, all focus is now on the incoming Vancouver flight of British Airways. This is British Airways 84 or 8 Charlie. A little bit of information on this one. It is 7 years old, 2015. Registration is XLEJ, and it is penultimate flight in. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. We've got this one and one more left of China Eastern. Amazing the fact we've got 423 likes and counting. Thank you so much. Nello, howdy to you. We are just wrapping up, I'm afraid, but we've got the 2 big ones coming in. We've got Airbus A380 of British Airways inbound, and then we've got China Eastern Shanghai flight of I believe it's a 777, sorry. So thank you very much who's joined in on the chat as well. The chat's been very busy, keeping our mods very busy as well. A massive thank you to the mods as well for playing their part. They really do make a difference on the channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll give you an idea of when the next live stream will be coming up next. Look at this, here it is, beautiful. Just magnificent. Look how big the tail is. tell you what, everyone's faces are just, everyone's got a smile on their face. Everyone is well happy with that one. So are we. Next, China Eastern, which is going to be our final flight. Absolutely, Wayne, beautiful indeed. Teresa, couldn't agree more. Perfect emoji for that one. Same to you, Yusuf, as well. Okay, China Eastern. Our final flight of the day on the stream. Once again, thank you everyone who's joined us. I'm going to be quiet now, and then I'll hand off very soon. So we're going to admire this. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Well, once again guys, that is the Shanghai flight. A little bit of information on that. I was 6 years old, 2015. Registration of that was 2025. And once again guys, thank you ever so much for joining me this afternoon, today here on Friday. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. To everyone who's joined in on the chat, thank you very much for making it such a special stream, and also to a big hand to all the mods as well for playing such a massive part in the stream. We'll be around soon. I'll keep you in touch with what's going on. Again, another reason to follow us on social media. We always keep you guys posted with what's going on. But until the next time guys, hope you have a lovely weekend, and if you're in the UK, hope you have a lovely bank holiday weekend as well. Hopefully you get one, and thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later.